Hello everyone, greeting of the day. Dear learner, today I shall discuss some of the typical examples on eigenvalue, eigenvector and the linear dependence and independence of the vector. So let us start with first example. So it says if A is a matrix, find eigenvalue of 3a cube plus 5a square minus 6a minus 2i. So if you observe this carefully, it is what? It is a upper triangular matrix, right? So as per the property of eigenvalue and eigenvector, what we know that if a matrix is a upper triangular matrix, then no need to solve the equation, characteristic equation in order to get the eigenvalue, right? So here just by looking at the matrix you can say what are its eigenvalue. So here what are its eigenvalues? Its eigenvalues are nothing but principal diagonal elements, that is 1, 3 and minus 2, right? Still according to our procedure, let us find out the eigenvalue as per the requirement of the university exams. Okay, so we will begin with, in order to find out eigenvalue, what we need, we will have to write the characteristic equation. So characteristic equation is given by determinant of a minus lambda I equal to 0. Write down this determinant. So what is our procedure? From the diagonal elements we will subtract lambda and write down remaining element as it is. So what we have? 2 minus 3, here it is 0, 2, 0, 0 is equal to 0. Okay, now simplify this determinant. As I told you, according to property, we already know the eigenvalue. We are just showing the process, right? So what we do, we'll write it as 1 minus lambda into 3 minus lambda into minus 2 minus lambda, and remaining will be obviously 0. No need to do the calculation. Okay, is equal to 0. Now what this gives? It gives 1 minus lambda equal to 0. So that is lambda equal to 1. Then 3 minus lambda equal to 0. So the next value is 3. Then minus 2 minus lambda equal to 0. So what is the next value? Minus 2. So lambda equal to 1, 3 minus 2 are the eigenvalues of lambda. Eigenvalues of matrix A. Right? Now let us concentrate on this. So if the entire value for which we have to find out eigenvalue is this, so shall we adopt similar process for the same? So the answer is no. Here now onwards we will use the property, right? So according to the property, if lambda is the eigenvalue of A, then what will be eigenvalue of A cube? It will be lambda cube. A square will be lambda square, likewise. Okay, so what we have? So according to property, therefore eigenvalues of (3a cube plus 5a square minus 6a minus 2i is R. So let us take first eigenvalue. So I will take first eigenvalue of A, that is 1. Okay, so we will find first eigenvalue for this. So what it will be? 3 into 1 cube plus 5 into 1 square minus 6 into 1 minus 2 into I has identity matrix 1. Simplify this. So this is for first eigenvalue. So that is equal to, so 3 plus 5, 8, then minus 6 minus 2. So how much it is? 0. So this is our first eigenvalue. Now second. So this is first eigenvalue. Now the second eigenvalue is what is the second eigenvalue? So second eigenvalue is equal to, so now I will take lambda as 3 over here, right? So it is 3 into 3 cube plus 5 into 3 square minus 6 into 3 minus 2 into what will be the eigenvalue of I? It is 1. Now simplify this. What you will get? You will get this answer as 106. Find out the third one. Third eigenvalue is equal to, so now we will take A as third eigenvalue of A, that is minus 2 over here. So it is 3 into minus 2 cube plus 5 into minus 2 square minus 6 into minus 2 minus 2 times the eigenvalue of I is always 1. Remember, the eigenvalue of I is always 1. So that is equal to, after simplification, this gives us 6. So in this way, what are the eigenvalues? Therefore, the required eigenvalues of 3a cube plus 5a square minus 6a minus 2a are, the first one which we have got is 0, second is 106, and the third one is 6. So like this we got, so like this we got the values for this matrix. I hope the process is clear to you all. So this is all about the first example. Let us have the second example. So what is second example? Find eigenvector for this matrix. Just now I told you the eigenvalue of identity matrix. This is identity matrix is always 1. As it is of order 3 by 3, so all eigenvalues will be 1, 1, 1 like this. Right? This is according to the property. Right? Now let us find out this as per our procedure. Here it is asked to find out eigenvector. So let us start the process. So try to get the same answer by procedure. So we will start with characteristic equation. The characteristic equation is determinant of a minus lambda I equal to 0. Now this implies determinant of 1 minus lambda 0 0, then 0, 1 minus lambda 0, then 0 0, 1 minus lambda equal to 0. Simplify this determinant as per the process known to you. Okay. So what we have, 1 minus lambda into 1 minus lambda into 1 minus lambda is equal to 0. So what this gives, remaining will be obviously 0. So minus 0 equal to 0. So what we get? We get lambda as 1 1 1. So these are the 3 eigenvalues. All comes out to be same. Now let us find the eigenvectors. Right. So according to the definition, what is eigenvector? So eigenvector is nothing but non-zero column vector. Order of matrix is 3 by 3. So that's why here this column vector includes 3 elements. Let x is equal to x1, x2, x3 be the eigenvector corresponding to lambda such that a minus lambda I times x is equal to 0. So what this gives? A minus lambda I, we already have these elements in a determinant enclosed in a matrix sign. So 1 minus lambda 0 0 0, 1 minus lambda 0 0 0, 1 minus lambda into x. X is x1, x2, x3 equal to the 0 matrix. Okay. Now we will multiply these two matrices, accordingly we will write. So what we have? We have very first equation as 1 minus lambda times x1 plus 0 x2 plus 0x3 equal to 0. The next equation is 0x1 plus 1 minus lambda times x2 plus 0x3 equal to 0. And the last one is 0x1 plus 0x2 plus 1 minus lambda times x3 is equal to 0. Right? Now, so let us call it as equation number A. What we do, as according to the procedure known to us, we'll substitute value of lambda 1 by 1 in this equation A. So put lambda equal to 1 in equation A. What we get? So what we get? 0x1 plus 0x2 plus 0x3 equal to 0. Here it is 0x1 plus 0x2 plus 0x3 equal to 0, and 0x1 0x2 plus again 0x3 equal to 0. So what we are finding here? We are finding here that the coefficient of x1, x2 and x3 all is 0, right? So it means here we have a choice. Either we can take x1 as non-zero or 0 as per the requirement. x2 also the similar case. So as per the requirement of eigenvector, all elements should not be 0. At least one element should be non-zero. So what we do here, I will take here x2, x3 0, and I am taking x1 as non-zero. Let us take that non-zero value as 1. Okay, it is just to take the non-zero eigenvector. So therefore, let x1 as 1, x2 0 and x3 also 0. So therefore, the first eigenvector is 1 0 0. Right. Now again one more observation we have here. All values of lambda is 1 1 1. Right. All values of lambda are nothing but 1 1 1. And at the same time, what we want? We want linearly independent eigenvectors. So as I said just now, that as the coefficient of x1, x2, x3 in this equation is nothing but what? 0. So we have a choice. Either we can take 0 or a non-zero value, because 0 into x1 is equal to 0 means variable x may take any value. So this is for first eigenvector. Now for the second eigenvector, what we do? We will take x2 as non-zero, remaining to 0. And for the third one, I will take x3 as non-zero, say 1, and remaining to 0. So like this we will have an independent set of vectors. So in this way one can get the eigenvectors. So I hope the process is clear to you regarding this example. Right. Let us move on to the next example. So the third example is using the concept of matrix, show that the vectors this are linearly dependent. Find the relationship. So this is the example of checking the linear dependency or independency of the vectors. So what we do? So here 4 vectors are given. So let us take 4 scalar. Let there exist scalars alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3 and alpha 4 such that their combination, that is alpha 1 x1 plus alpha 2 x2 plus alpha 3 x3 plus alpha 4 x4 is equal to 0. What is our aim? Our aim is to find out alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3, alpha 4, whether they are 0 or non-zero. Right. So we will write the matrix form of the equation. The matrix form of this equation is, as I told you earlier, we can write it directly. So what we do? So we'll write first vector as first column 1 0 2 1, second vector is second column 3 1 2 1, third vector is third column, and the fourth is the fourth column, into the matrix of scalars, that is alpha 1 alpha 2 alpha 3 alpha 4, and finally we will have a matrix of the null vector. Remember, the order of matrix of null vector must be same as the order of the scalar vector. This implies we will form the augmented matrix. This is nothing but Ax is equal to B. Let us form augmented matrix. So it is denoted by either K or C. Any one notation you can use. I used to prefer K. So this implies K is equal to, write down A. So 1 3 4 minus 6, then 0 1 6 0, then it is 2 2 2 minus 3, and finally we will have 1 1 minus 4 minus 4, and then the last column, which is 0 0. Now identify diagonal elements. We call element below the diagonal element 0. So here we will use the set of operation. Make this 2 0 with the help of 1, also 1 0 with the help of 1. So we will perform R3 minus 2R1 and R4 minus R1. We get KS. So what we get? We get, after applying the set of operations, there will not be any change in first two row. So write on that as it is. Now changes in the second row gives you 0, R3 minus 2R1. So what is R3? 2R1. So what it gives? 2 3 is 6, 2 minus 6 minus 4. Then 2 times this. So what we have? Minus 6. Then next 3 minus 2 times this. So that is plus 9. Zero. Now what is the changes in the last column? 0. Then we have minus 2. Then what is the next one? That is minus 8. Then plus 2, 0. Let us again identify diagonal elements. Apply the set of operations. So what we have? R3 plus 4R2, and then R4 plus 2R2. So what we get after applying the set of operations again? So it is 1 3 4 minus 6 0, 0 1 6 0 0. So 0 0 here also 0, plus 4 times. So 24 minus 6, 18. Then here it is 9 0. The last one, R4 plus 2R2, R4 plus 2R2. So it is 4, then 2 0. Right, like this we get the elements. Again identify diagonal elements. Now for the sake of simplicity, what we will do, here we have 9 common in the third row and 2 column in the fourth row. So what we do, So it is K implies so it is 0 0 2 1 0, then 0 0 2 1 0. Like this we get. Now still one more element below the diagonal is non-zero, so let us make it 0. So we will apply R4 minus R3. So what we get, K will be 1 3 4 minus 6 0 0 1 6 0 0 0 0 2 1 0, then 0 0, all elements 0. Like this we get the elements of the matrices, right? Now let us use this in equation 1. What is equation 1? Ax equal to b. So our equation is this one, Ax equal to b. So A is, so equation 1 implies 2 implies A, so that is 1 3 4 minus 6 0 1 6 0 0 0 2 1 0 0 0 into x is alpha 1 alpha 2 alpha 3 alpha 4 equal to 0 0 0. Now simplify this. So what we observe here, so this implies alpha 1 plus 3 alpha 2 plus 4 alpha 3 minus 6 alpha 4 equal to 0, then alpha 2 plus 6 alpha 3 equal to 0, then 0 alpha 2 plus 2 alpha 3 plus alpha 4 equal to 0, 0 equal to 0. So what we get, so this implies solving this set of equations you will get alpha 1 as minus 2, alpha 2 as 6, alpha 3 as minus 1, and alpha 4 will be 2. Like this we get the values of alpha. So therefore all comes out to be non-zero, hence required relationship is minus 2 alpha 1 plus 6 alpha 2 minus alpha 3 plus 2 alpha 4 equal to 0. So in the same way you can solve the remaining 2 examples, right? So I hope the process explained over here is clear to you all. So I will share the solution for the 4th example in short. So for the 4th example you will have lambda as 2 to 8 and the eigenvectors will be, first eigenvector will be 1 minus 1 0 2, then 1 2 0 2 minus 1 1. Maybe you will find the interchange of these 3 columns, right? But the first, second, third column, the entries over here must be this one. Okay, so like this you will get first eigenvector, this is our x1, this is x2 and x3. Maybe the value may interchange depending upon the selection of lambda. In the same way, if you try to solve the 5th example, so you will find all alpha 0. We have 3 eigenvectors, right? Alpha x1, x2, x3. So there you will find all alpha, alpha 1, alpha 2 and alpha 3 0. And when all alpha are 0, then the vectors are nothing but linearly independent. So try to get this answer. If you have any queries, feel free to ask me. I have not covered these 2 questions in details because I know that you are able to solve it very well, right? So I just shared the final solution. Lambda should be 2 to 8 and eigenvectors must be the combination of these 3, right? You should get these 3 vectors anyhow. And for the 5th one, all alpha will come out to be 0.